just noticed it is incredibly quiet through here. It stopped. It made me stop. This stretch of trail is freaking me out right now. So the Sunset Peak Trail, it's just a little bit further down the mountain than I actually wanted to go. I want to stay right here in the middle of all the action. So that means it was the Icehouse Canyon Trail towards Cucamonga Peak. Super popular trail. The parking lot is packed. I'm lucky I even found a spot. It does put you out there in a canyon. Anyways, let's get out there. Oh, here we go, guys. Getting started on the trail here. I couldn't shoot too much at the entrance right there because there's a group of people. I don't know what's up with these cabins that are right here at like a trailhead. Does somebody live there? Is that like the gatekeeper? I have to wonder if you've been living there. I bet that you have heard some things in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? Got some flowing water through here. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Headed away from the creek. Jesus. Fucking grasshopper was so loud I thought it was a rattlesnake. Or locust or whatever it is. It scared me. Oh guys, look at this right here. It's like this grove of trees. This is fucking cool. Oh shit. Did I just find a portal? Okay. I'm getting really weird vibes from this right here. And you cannot tell me that these three trees do not form a portal. Look at these right here. There's three massive redwoods and then three smaller ones right in front of it. That's crazy. So I'm not gonna lie, I did walk right through there. And as far as I know, I'm in the same dimension that I was in. I'm guessing if that is a portal, that it's just not activated. I mean, it would have to be activated, right? I don't know why I was getting a vibe when I was looking at those three trees. The three sisters popped into my head. I don't know. Dude, there's all this stone structures on the side of this creek down here. It's so freaking cool. Dude, look at this. There's like a perfectly cut log right there in the middle of the water. You could cut your steak on that log, sit down and have a beer. Whoa, what? Dude, nobody told me that I was gonna be seeing these old stone buildings. Dude. All right, we're gonna have to go up there. Wow, how cool, you guys. Look at that. Moon shaped. Pretty cool. People probably come and chill up here and have their coors, have their shot, and you know, call it a day. This is where they put a bunch of cut logs here. guys, check this out. There's like a massive rock mountain right here. Look at that. Oh. Okay, I want to climb it. I'm not going to because, you know, I value my life and stuff. Probably Snake Central up through there. But let's be real, guys. How many people are actually venturing off the trail and traversing up something like this? That's dangerous. There would be no reason to go up there. But for me, I want to know what's out there. I want to know what's just over that ridge where people aren't traveling to, where human beings aren't walking. I want to know what's there. And I think that is where Sasquatch is. I passed this one gentleman right when I had come across this massive rock hill right here, and I was just tripping on it. I was like, dude, look at this. And I asked him, I was like, hey, how many people you think are looking at this and they're like, I want to go climb over it? And he looked at me like, are you serious? So that might not be a very common thing. I don't know, but the intrigue is there. And then just met this other guy. He's got an Instagram. I forget his Instagram, but he was like, hey, what's up, man? You come back down? Just like that, you know, and people want to talk and have conversation out here. It's actually not too much further. Oh. Wow. Check this out, guys. Power lines. You guys notice the power lines? This for sure. So my senses are tingling a little bit right around this area right here with this tree up here. I thought I heard something. I started to get tingles all over. I'm like, I don't know if I want to run into that bear or not. What an otherworldly landscape out here, you guys. Look up this, it's like crazy looking trees up this. You can't tell how steep this hill is, but it's like it's a 45. It's a 45 degree up. Whoa. There's a cabin back there? Are you serious? What? Like, how can I stay at this cabin, you guys? Sign me up. Is it Airbnb or what? You guys hear this? I've been teaching myself a little bit recently, and I know that chirping sounds like that one going off right there can be an actual mountain lion making that sound. I think this one might be a bird, but it's good to be alert and be aware of those things. A couple options here. I was gonna go to Cedar Glen, but this other guy kind of convinced me to check out the saddle, 2.6 miles. I think I'm shooting for that. Freaking crazy over here. Whoa. This isn't creepy at all. Look at that tree, you guys. That's some ancient stuff right there. I'm in an ancient forest right now. But look at this tree. Hold on. Look at this. Tell me that this tree is not an ancient tree. Look at that. These rocks, cliffs along the trail here. These roots, these are roots. They kind of look like the rock, but that's a root. It's growing just down through the cliff. It's crazy. Here's something up here. Oh, it's a squirrel playing in the leaves. A couple of them. We got big old squirrels out here. What's up, guys? Wow. Whoa. Looks super cool up the creek. Here's another one of these foundations, like a historic foundation. Let's check it out. There's something in there. Watching out for snakes. Look at that. Set your mattress up right there. Get your Serta. Get your sleep number. Oh, what is that? Looks like a little bat, but it's like a moth or something flying around in there. What if at night, like the Sasquatch in the area out here, they come down to these like foundations? Thought I heard something. They come down to these foundations and they just chill, you know, crack a drink. No, they would be good like gathering areas. I mean, in the middle of the night, ain't nobody going to be out here. And if anybody's coming through, they're going to hear them coming from miles away. Cucamonga Wilderness. Quiet up there. That is spectacular. So we're going for the saddle, guys, but once we get there, we're going to be very short on time, maybe film a little bit, and they're going to have to book it back down. So rock and roll. We're gonna have to make a push, put in a little bit of work here, but we got this. KLTKL. I just hate how freaking people deface nature like that. They're like, oh, my girl will be all the way out here. She'll see that. She'll love me forever. Bro, like, no, she's not. $10 says y'all aren't even together anymore. Meanwhile, us hikers out here have to walk past that shit every single day. Fucking annoying. I just heard an animal call. I had to stop. I was walking when it went off, and then I stopped. I barely heard the end of it. I don't know what it was. It was loud. I'm hearing stuff over where I feel like it came from. I feel like it came from over here. It's steep down this canyon down here. They're 100 feet down there. Made it. Made it to the saddle. I'm beat. Well, guys, we made it. Made it up here to the saddle up in Icehouse Canyon. I gotta say, you guys, it is so crazy to think there was a male Sasquatch out here walking through these mountains, and a witness heard it and recorded the audio. Out here in these mountains. Something could be watching me right now. You know, let me show you a little bit of what the saddle looks like, actually. So the saddle is comprised of a couple different trails to a couple different peaks. This first one goes to Timber Mountain, Thunder Mountain, and Telegraph Peak. You can also access the Baldy Notch. The other one on the other side goes to Ontario Peak, also Kelly Camp. And then the other one goes to Cucamonga Peak, but you can also get down into Lido Creek through Middle Fork from there. I'm beat, man. I didn't really plan on pushing all the way up here to the saddle, but I kept passing people along the way that were like, the saddle is so beautiful, you need to just get up there. And so I pushed it, and man, it was not easy, I gotta say. And I'm running low on daylight. I wanted to try and get to the saddle by 3 p.m. to have time to shoot and then get back down, and I made it at 3:19. So I don't have a lot of time, but I'm gonna kind of explore around a little bit up here, and then we're gonna have to head back down pretty quick. That sound echoed all through the canyon right here. Gonna freak out some hikers. Whoop! Whoop! Got quiet. Got real quiet right now. It got really quiet right now. All right, guys, making our way back down. Got a long ways to go, man. That sure is something. I kind of want to like start down there. I think the parking lot's way down there somewhere. I want to get up onto that ridge right there. Maybe walk up along that ridge. See what that area looks like over there. I just noticed it is incredibly quiet through here. It stopped. It made me stop. All right, I'm gonna keep moving. That kind of tripped me out right there. I noticed that all I was hearing was the crunching of my feet. And so I stopped. And that's when I noticed it was dead quiet. Guys, this entire time leaving this canyon, I felt like somebody was following me, or something was following me. So back near the top, I heard what I thought were footsteps behind me, coming up behind me on the trail. And I didn't turn around right away. I was kind of doing something, and I turned around and there was nothing there. But I heard like clear as day footsteps, like somebody coming up the trail. Or so that's what I thought. The entire time walking out of this canyon, it has been dead silent. And we're losing daylight, guys. We gotta make it to the car. I just came up on the most spectacular view of the day, guys. Check this out. Made it. That was one for the books, guys, if I'm being honest. I wanted to scout this area in the Mount Baldy area because there was a recent encounter out here, basically, that the BFRO covered. So we know that there is confirmed recent activity out here in these mountains. So I wanted to kind of do a scouting session, see where the campgrounds are, kind of get a feel for the area. And that's what I did today. And I gotta say, this is becoming one of my favorite areas, my new favorite areas to check out. The high canyon peaks on both sides provide such great cover and a great vantage point for a Sasquatch to be chilling on the ridge tops, you know, the watchers watching. I gotta say, guys, this area is pretty cool. Definitely coming back, definitely gonna camp, and definitely gonna do a night investigation to see what goes bump in the night out here in the Cucamonga wilderness. But yeah, guys, I'm beat for today. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get some food. Thanks for coming along with me. I really appreciate that, and I'll see you guys next time.